we're just going to take a nice easy stretch, nice flow, just to get the body moving, blood flowing. So let's start. We're going to start with sun salutations. Also just doing like 5 to 10 just to warm up, so you can follow me. Let's go. Coming to the top of your mat, standing with your toes and heels touching. Stand up nice and tall. Turn your palms to face the front. Press your feet firmly into the mat. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And gently exhale it out. Good, very slowly, just opening up those eyes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Gently drop your head down, relax your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Placing your hands on your mat, stepping back to plank. Very slowly, dropping down onto your knees, lower the hips to the mat. Inhale, press up for cobra. And exhale, sending the hips back, downward facing. Step forward right, step forward left, feet together, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rolling up slowly, gently reaching up with the arms, deep breath in. And exhale it out. Inhale, look up, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, stepping to plank. Shifting the weight forward, you can come down onto your knees or normal chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or cobra pose. And exhale, send your hips back, downward facing. Just taking a few deep breaths here. Stepping forward right, stepping forward left, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Roll it up slowly, gently, deep breath in, arms up. Exhale it out. Keep going, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Step to plank. Shift your weight forward, exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing cobra. And exhale, send your hips back, downward facing. Taking a few deep breaths. Step forward with the right, step forward with the left. Feet together, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly rolling yourself up. Inhale, reach up with the arms, deep breath in. And exhale it out. Good, 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. You can jump, step to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing cobra. Exhale, downward facing. Up onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Roll it up. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, reaching up, deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Jump to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good, you're going to step with the right foot through in between the hands, dropping down onto your left knee. So coming into a nice lizard pose. If you're comfortable enough, you can come down onto the elbows, otherwise staying up on the hands, that's perfectly fine. So getting a nice stretch, opening up your hips, trying to bring both elbows down towards the mat. If you want to go deeper, you can curl your toes, lift the back knee up, hold it there. And release, coming up onto both hands. From here, keeping that left hand down firmly on the mat, right arm reaching up towards the sky. Keep lengthening through the back leg, draw your belly button in. Extend and lengthen the back leg. Reach up towards the ceiling, look up. You're stacking your shoulders, hold. From here into your side plank, right foot steps to left. We're just going to hold here for 3 breaths, looking up. Bringing the right hand down, back into plank. Shift the weight forward, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing. Changing sides, left foot steps through. This time drop down onto the right knee and slowly lowering the body down. Just going as far as you're comfortable with, just hold it there. Remember, you can go further if you like, so curling the toes of the back foot and lifting up the knee. Draw the belly in, keep the back leg strong. Lifting yourself up onto your hands. This time the right hand, spread your fingers wide, keep the palm flat down onto the mat, left arm reaching up towards the ceiling. Again, drawing the belly in, keeping the back leg strong and engaged, reaching up with your left hand. Stepping to your side plank, left foot to the right foot. Looking up, we hold for 3 breaths. Variation here is dropping down onto that bottom knee and holding it there. Good. From here, come into your plank, shift your weight forward, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Coming into your squat position, you're going to step forward with your right, step forward with your left, stepping to the edges or the outsides of your hands, bending into your knees, sitting flat, bringing your hands to heart center, pushing the knees out. So if you're struggling in the beginning to get the heels down, that's perfectly fine. You can just keep the heels lifted, but you're trying to get the heels flat, feet flat, and you're pressing down, pushing the knees away from the hands. Good, nice stretch here. So you're going to shift your weight over to your right side, so the knee comes more or less underneath the armpit. Left hand onto the inside of the knee, and you're pushing the knee away from the body. Trying to lock out the elbow, getting a nice stretch there. Changing sides, shifting the weight over to the left, extend your right arm, same thing, stretch it out. Slowly coming back to the center. So we're going to place both hands down onto the mat, extend your legs out, drop your head down, relax your neck. You can shake from side to side, really just letting go of the tension, tightness in the body. Your knees are slightly bent. And then from here, right hand's going to the left ankle, left arm reaches up, twist. Again, stacking the shoulders. Change sides. Looking up. Slowly bringing the hands down towards the mat. From here, heel toe the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, you're going to jump to plank, chaturanga, bring the body down. Pausing at the bottom, inhale, upward facing or cobra. And exhale, send your hips back, downward facing. Good, right foot steps through, dropping the left knee. We're coming into a low lunge, reaching up with the arms, pressing your hips forward. Keep your shoulders relaxed, keep breathing. Now you'll notice in the beginning you kind of tend to sink down into the hips. I want you to press through your right foot, press down into the mat and just start to engage. You'll feel that the pressure comes off this hip and you're kind of taking the load off, because if you sink down into the hips, it can be a lot of pressure. So I want you to press down into that right foot and lift your body up, lightening the load, reaching up towards the ceiling. Good. Gently placing your hands down onto the mat. First, right hand onto the inside of the knee, pushing the knee away from the body, giving a nice deep stretch. Bringing the knee back in line, directly above the ankle. We're going to pick up the back foot, grab hold of it, draw the heel towards the buttocks, hold it there. Slowly release. Okay, from here, pushing your hips back, trying to get the hips directly above the knee, and then hands here on either side. Inhale, lift your chest very slowly, gently, trying to bring the forehead to the knee. So relax here. You're going to feel a lot of tension behind the knee. Just breathe into that space. So the more you breathe, the more the body, the muscles start to respond by relaxing, letting go. So no tension, no tightness, just breathing into the space and allowing the body to relax. Slowly release, pushing your hips forward, both hands firmly on the mat. Curl the toes of the back foot, step back to your plank. Shift your weight forward, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing. And exhale, hips back, downward facing. Good, changing sides, left foot steps through, drop the back knee. Inhale, reaching up with the arms, no lunge. Again, be careful to push all the weight forward and hang into this left hip. So pressing through the left foot, just engaging this leg, taking a bit of the load off the hip, keep lifting the chest, relax the shoulders. Excellent. Right hand down firmly onto the mat, left hand inside of the knee, pressing the knee away from the body. Left sole of the foot can lift off the mat as you press down, opening up the hips. Slowly back to the center, picking up the back foot, grab hold of it, draw the heel to the buttocks, hold. And slowly release. From here, both hands down firmly onto the mat, pushing your hips back, extending the front leg. So half split. Inhale, lifting your chest up, deep breath in as you exhale, gently bringing the forehead to the knee. Again, really breathe in this posture. Try and relax the body as much as possible. You're going to feel a lot of tightness and tension behind the knee, especially if you're stiff from other exercise you've been doing. So really take it slow in this posture. Breathe, even if you want to pause and just take a few moments here and just hold and breathe into the space. And gently release, both hands on the mat, stepping back to plank. Good job. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, hips back, downward facing. Very good. We're going to go up onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Getting slightly warmer, rolling yourself up. Reach up with the arms, deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach up, look up, deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Step or jump to plank. Chaturanga, bring the body down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Moving into pigeon, you're going to step through with your right foot, extending the left leg behind you. Lifting the chest up, deep breath in, and exhale, slowly folding forwards, dropping the forehead down. Relax. Make sure your hips are nice and straight. Reaching forward with the arms. Relax, you're going to breathe 10 deep breaths. Slowly lifting yourself up. Excellent. Make sure the bottom leg, you flex the foot. So you're helping yourself with your balance here. So the more you flex the foot, the easier it is to balance. You can pick up the left foot, grab hold of it, start to bring it in towards the inside of the elbow. So from here, first I would suggest you just balance yourself. Make sure you can lift your hands and you stay in this position. If you're falling over, you need to focus on this bottom foot. Flex it. It helps you. It helps to keep you stable. From here, if you're comfortable, flexible enough and confident, you can release this right arm, grab hold of the left one and take your stretch. Slowly release it down. Excellent. Both hands on the mat. We're going to kick the right leg up towards the sky. So curling the toes of the back foot. Right leg, kick it up. Down dog splits with your right leg. Pause. Hold it there. And slowly place it down. Very good. Changing sides. Left foot steps through. Shin down onto the mat. Now remember, the closer the foot is to the hip, the easier it's going to be. So if you want to make it more difficult for yourself, you're going to get the foot closer to the top of the mat, getting the shin parallel with the top of the mat. If it's too difficult for you, not ready for that, you keep the toes pointed closer to the hip. Make sure your hips are straight. Inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, forward fold. Again, we're going to take 10 deep breaths, relax there. Slowly lifting yourself up, just using your hands, lifting the upper body. So again, focusing on that bottom leg, you flex the foot, make sure you're nice and stable here. Releasing the hands, making sure you're comfortable in this position, picking up the back foot, grab hold of it. So you start to bring it in close to the elbow as much as possible. If this is your position, you stay here, that's perfectly fine. If you're comfortable and you want to go further, releasing the left arm, grabbing hold of the hand and hold it here. Well done. Slowly release it down. Again, you're going to take a nice release with that left leg. So both palms firmly on the mat. Curl the toes of the back foot. Kick the left leg up towards the ceiling, allowing the blood flow back into the hip. And when you're ready, slowly placing it down. Good. Just walking it out, getting yourself nice and comfortable in your down dog position. When you're ready, you can press down with your heels, taking 5 deep breaths. Shifting your body weight into a plank pose, hold it here. We're going to lower down nice and slow, keep the elbows close to the body as much as possible. You're going to come down as slowly as you can. So 5, 4, 3, 2. Hovering just above the mat, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Good job. Keeping your hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to take a few cobra waves. So first starting off, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale slowly down. Again, inhale, come up, A little bit higher. And exhale slowly down. Last one, inhale, press yourself all the way up, hold it there. Keep the legs strong and engaged, open your chest, keep your elbows close to the body. Draw your shoulders back and down, and then gently release. Excellent, extending your arms out to the side. We're going to go right leg first. Pick up the right leg, point the toe, reaching for your left hand. So you're going to just place the foot down onto the mat, hold it there. Slowly release, changing sides, picking up the left leg, reaching for your right hand, opening up the hip completely. If you can, keep your chin down on the mat, looking forward. Slowly release. Both hands down on the mat. We're going to take another cobra, this time up onto the fingertips. So if you don't want to do that, you can just keep your hands flat. That's perfectly fine. So up onto the fingertips, take a deep breath in. Press your feet firmly into the mat, lift yourself up. Again, tuck the elbows in, relax your shoulders, strengthen your legs, hold. And gently release. Okay, pushing back into a child's pose. Big toes touching, knees apart. Drop the forehead down. Gently lifting yourself up. Okay, from here we're going to take a nice headstand. Again, remember, you never feel pressure to do the headstand. If you're not comfortable yet, you can use a wall if you like, but preferably you have someone to catch your legs. You don't want to rely too much on the wall, and you want your legs to be straight up. So if you use the wall, you tend to fall over to the one side. So the other suggestion is to just do the preparation work, so not kicking the legs up, but just go into the preparation of headstand and building up the upper body strength before you decide to kick up. If you do want to kick up though, let's take it up, hold it for about 10 breaths. Advanced guys, you know the drill. We're going to see if we can try and bring the legs down parallel to the mat and then bring them back up. So at least maybe 2 or 3 of those. You can practice, you can pause the video, do it in your own time. If you have someone to help you, that's even better. They can just spot you and make sure that you don't fall over. If you do need to roll out, remember to tuck the chin in and just roll out of the posture. Always protecting the neck. Okay, so we're going to start with a headstand preparation. So we're going to place the arms down onto the mat, touching the elbows with the fingertips. That is your positioning of your arms. And then you're going to make a nice pillow with your hands, interlocking your fingers, and the top of the head is going to more or less be in the top of the, or in the center of the hands, making sure that the forehead or the top of the head does connect to the mat, so you're not pushing down into your hands. Your hands are really just there to support you and keep you stable. You're pushing away from the body so that you create a strong frame for you to hold your body up. So pressing away from the floor, don't sink down into the shoulders. Press yourself up. And then the last thing is to keep the hips, ankles and shoulders in one straight line. You'll notice the minute that you get that, you kind of feel weightless. So it's effortless, it becomes effortless. If you're leaning too much to one side, it's going to be a lot heavier, as you'll find, especially with advanced, when we start to bring the legs down into a parallel position, you'll feel the engagement of the core. So if everything is on top in alignment, it will be nice and light. So let's give it a try. Interlock the fingers, placing the forehead down. From here, you're going to curl your toes, lift your hips up, walk your feet as close to the body as possible. So beginners, you can just stay here, getting comfortable with this position and hold it. If you want to go further, we're going to kick up, coming into your headstand. Pushing the body away from the floor, lengthening the legs up. Squeeze the bum, tuck the pelvis. Okay, let's see if we're going to go for a couple of repetitions, slowly lowering the legs down. Coming down as low as possible. And then slowly back up. Nice and stiff today. Good, let's go one more, slowly down. Take your time. And slowly back up. Good, hold. Coming down, you bend the knees. Don't rush it. Use your core strength. Into a child's pose, release the arms. Relax completely, let go of all that tension. Amazing, and then placing the hands down onto the mat, lifting yourselves up. Well done, you should feel really good after that. We're going to take a little bit of a stretch. So bringing the soles of the feet together, grab hold of your feet, and we're pushing the knees down. You can use your elbows, pressing the legs down. Slowly release, extending your left leg, pick up your right leg. You can place the sole of the foot to the inside of the arm, and then cradling your leg like a baby, and then just gently rocking from side to side. Good, from here, grab hold of the foot, kick it out in front of you. Drawing the heel in. First we're going to place the foot pointing towards the back. Make sure the toes pointing towards the back of the room, knees pointing forward, and the knee stays down. Just taking a nice forward fold. Inhale as you exhale, folding forward. Place the hands on the mat down in front of you. Gently drop the forehead down. Take a few deep breaths. Lifting yourself up. Okay, taking that right foot, placing the sole of the foot onto the inside of the thigh. So first one, we're just taking that left hand, grab the inside of the foot here. Right arm comes up and over. So you're keeping your chest nice and open. Deep breath in, reach up with the arm, bring it over, stretching, lengthening, going as far as you can, hold. So keeping that side bend, using your left hand to pull the body down. Gently release. Left hand grabs the outside of that right knee, and we're going to just gently twist. Slowly coming back. Last one, right hand grabs the outside of the foot. So you're going more of a cross forward fold here. So right hand grabs the outside of the foot, slowly bringing that forehead down. You can use this left hand for support. And gently release. Excellent. Changing sides, extending the right leg, so you're going to bend that left knee. First we're going to cradle it, so grabbing the inside of the foot and then the thigh, interlock the hands, and we're just rocking from side to side, loosening up the hip. From there, grab hold of the foot, whatever's comfortable for you, kick it out in front of you, hold. Excellent. Gently placing the sole of the foot onto the inside of the thigh. So right hand's going to grab your right foot. If you're not comfortable with that, you can grab hold of the shin, the ankle, wherever's comfortable for you. Left arm reaches up high, keep the chest open, shoulders in line, reaching over. Lifting up gently, right hand onto the left knee, twist. Coming back, left hand's going to grab the outside of the right foot and dropping the forehead down. Good, slowly release. Extending both legs out in front of you. Let's go forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forwards. And gently release. Okay, legs out in front of you, placing the hands behind you, fingertips pointing forward. Reverse plank, always after your forward fold. Just stretching it out, lift those hips up, drop the head back, hold. Slowly lowering the hips down. Excellent. Crossing your legs, facing the front. Sitting up nice and tall. Okay, we're going to take a few moments here, just closing the eyes. You're going to relax completely. Make sure you really still lots of awareness in the body, so you feel your weight in your sitting bones pressing down into the floor. Always drawing the belly button in towards the spine, but not too, too much effort. You want to still be nice and relaxed. Chest is lifted, shoulders are relaxed, spine is straight, sitting up tall. It's always feeling very, very proud. Don't hunch it around the back. If you struggle to sit like this, you can just lean up against the wall, so always keeping the back nice and straight. Your hands gently resting on your knees. You can just place them palms down, or you're welcome to make a mudra, meaning your thumb and your index finger connected. Okay, from here, just relaxing completely, closing your eyes. You start off just taking deep breaths in and out through the nose until the whole body starts to relax. So deep breaths. Focusing on your breathing, just watching yourself breathing in and out through the nose. Keep breathing, stay focused on your breath until you notice that the whole body is now resting. The whole body is calm. So you slow down your heart rate, you slow down your breathing, slowing down all your thoughts. Feeling very connected to the mat, feeling connected to the ground. And most importantly, feeling connected to the body. So we use the breath to connect the mind to the body. Allowing the whole body to settle. Just drawing back all that energy and absorbing all the goodness from the postures you've done. If you're not comfortable here, you're welcome to lie down flat on your back, just taking deep breaths, relax the body. Well done, really allowing the body to settle down, sinking deeply into your mat. Just staying with your breath until you feel a lightness, you feel how the body slows down, relaxes completely. Beautiful. And then you're going to bring your hands to your heart center. Just keeping this awareness, the stillness with you for the rest of the day. Become very aware of how you're feeling right now. Palms are together, shoulders are relaxed. Your thumbs resting on your sternum, dropping your chin. So well done to yourselves for making it to your mats. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.